Hey you guys, India Monique. Haven't been on in a couple days, maybe about a week or so. Sorry, not my fault. Take this out my ear. But I just had a moment. I was I was in the salon with my sister, and me and my sister was talking. I'm gonna just get straight to the point. Before I do that, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. It might not be for you today, but it might be for somebody that you know. Share it, because this is literally God showing me his grace and his mercy through my everyday life. And I want to share it with you guys, because I promise you, if it bless me, it's gonna bless y'all. So I'm at the shop, and me and my sister, we're going over. We just came out of our Holy Convocation, New Worldwide International Vision. I probably said it wrong, but Memorial Church. I go to Kingdom Word. Bishop Eric D. Morrison, that's my pastor. My grandparents in the gospel. Apostle Larry B. Akins, Pastor Olivia C.Q. Akins. My first lady, my only lady, Regina Morrison. Listen, those people are the most amazing people I've ever met in my life. But we just came out of a Holy Convocation, so there was a pastor there last night. Me and my sister, we're going. Bishop, I don't know what she was, pastor though, a woman of God. We're going over her sermon, and she was talking about, I should have my hands on the wheel, but she was talking about being a hidden figure. But there was one thing that she said in the midst of that being a hidden figure that just kind of stuck with us for today, and we kept talking about it today. But it was there's people around you that are only living because of your existence. So that's a little nugget for you. There are people around you that are only living because you're alive, because of your prayers, because of the seeds that you've sown, because of the words of encouragement that you've given, because of the moments when they talk bad about you, you didn't go and put your mouth on them, even though they put their mouth on you. You did not. And when you could, you did not. When you should have, you did not. You kept your integrity intact. Like that whole thing right there. So then this song drops in my spirit, and this is what took me over. Now, when I grew up, my mom, she took us to church. We went to a real old school Baptist church, Peace Baptist. We only had one piano, and if our piano man wasn't there, we didn't have no piano. Choir was singing, yada, 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 whatever. Pastor, I didn't understand none of that stuff. I was a kid, so it was like church. And so I was completely turned off by church because it was boring to me as a kid. It really was. So when I got about 13, done. When I got old enough, and then it wasn't even that I was old enough, it was more so that, and this is an area of my life that I've blocked out, and I realized it here in the last couple of years that I didn't stop going to church because I got old enough. I stopped going to church because my grandmother got sick, and my mama decided to go take care of her mama. She decided to honor her mother, which if it was my mama, I promise you I would be going to go take care of my mama. But my mom, she had to make a really, really difficult decision that most parents won't make. She had to, and I was 13, 14. I was of age, but I have an older brother who's 6 years older than me. I have an older sister who's 3.5 years older than me. So there's older siblings there, so it's not like I'm unsupervised. But she wasn't going because she had to take care of her mama. So I stopped going. And then after that, once she came back, once my grandmother passed away and everything like that, it was a done deal for me. You wasn't getting me in the church at that point because I wasn't coming home. But there was a small seed that was planted in me when I was a little girl by my mother, because she still took me. She still took me. Regardless on what happened in the midst of that, she still took me. And so when she still took me to church, I remembered the songs, because I love music. I'm a poet at heart. I'm a poet completely. That's God. That's what God's gift for me is. Most people have the gift of singing and things like that. The gift that he gave me was of poetry. And so One day I'm gonna do some poetry too, y'all, but today's not the day. So, music generally is all wrapped up in poetry and everything like that. So, poetry, that was my thing. But these people would sing these songs and they were catchy tunes, but it wasn't the latest and the hippest songs, because I went to, like I said, an old school church. It was, stump your foot, clap your hand songs. And the song said, that took me out today, y'all. This song, like real life, it took me over. This song simply said, somebody prayed for me. They had me on their mind. They took the time and prayed for me. Then it said, I told Satan to get thee behind. I'm so glad they prayed for me. Now, I don't know if I mixed some songs together or if that actually goes in that spot. Regardless on what it was, that right there let me know that even when I didn't want to be in the fold, in the relationship with Christ, that I'm in right now, when I did not want that from him, he still had people. He kept putting my name in their minds. He kept putting my face before them, and they kept praying. Because I promise you, I should be dead. Not that whole, how most people like, I should have been dead and gone, and they really didn't have no near-death experiences, but it's just a cool thing to say. No, baby girl should be dead on many occasions. On many occasions. And because of that, God had to change his mind about me. He had to change and it wasn't that he changed his mind about me. He changed my mind about me. That's what he did. He changed my mind about me. And when he changed my mind about me, I decided to accept him.